Welcome to the Gene Mattingly Show. Find out all about Southridge baseball straight from the coach. The Gene Mattingly Show is brought to you by the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications. Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
Building a bright future, Jubilar Development. We're proudly serving your community. Family and friends, a winning team. Locally owned, built on quality. Jubilar, the name to depend on. Building a brighter future, Jubilar Development.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
And welcome to this week's Gene Mattingly Show. And Coach, last week you were very heavy on the Evansville schools. You had Evansville Memorial on Wednesday, you had North Posey on Thursday, and you had Evansville Rice on Saturday. Why don't you recap those games for us?
Went 1 and 2 on the week. Dropped Wednesdays, Saturdays to the Memorial and Wrights. Beat a good North Posey team on Thursday. We're 1 and 2 on the week, and we haven't been beat by a team that's better than us yet. So, so it's easy to say when you think, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but we beat ourselves in both of those games. I don't think we've been out hit in any game this year. We didn't pitch it real well. In the Memorial game, we had a lot of walks and hit batters. I think we had 9 walks, 2 hit batters. It's tough to keep teams off the board when you're giving away free bases. We kind of did similar against Wrights. We made a couple errors early on, gave up a 2 spot in the top of the first to Wrights, and we didn't play real clean. We hit the ball really well, scored enough runs. I thought that we should have won both of those games, and just didn't didn't take care of the little things on the defensive side of the ball. But it's a long season, so 1 and 2 is not bad for the week. 7 and 2 is not bad on the year. So.
And and for as far as PAC conference goes, you're still sitting at the top of that, but there are a lot of teams very close.
Yeah, PAC it's a very competitive conference. It's a bunch of teams, so you play a bunch of games. We got the 13 teams in the conference now. We got 2 conference games this week, Washington and Pike, Tuesday, Thursday, and so it's hard to run the table in the PAC, and right now there's a bunch of teams with 1 loss sitting behind us, and so got to take care of business tonight, play the game that's in front of us, and play well, we'll win. If we don't play well, we'll get beat.
And you're listening to the Gene Mattingly Show on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosper Communications. Back to the message from our sponsors.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? we'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Building a bright future, Jubilor Development. We're proudly serving your community. Family and friends, a winning team. Locally owned, built on quality. Jubilor, the name to depend on. Building a brighter future, Jubilor Development.
Welcome back to the Gene Mattingly Show. Coach, this week you got Washington on Tuesday, Pike Central on Thursday, those two PAC games, and then you got the Raider Hardware Classic this weekend. Why don't you preview all those for us?
Yeah, so Washington on the road, PAC matchup. We never really, it's always a tough place to play at Washington. We've never, even when we felt like we were a much better team, we have never really played clean there, played well. So we're hoping for a different result tonight. Play clean, play like we're capable of, and get out of there with a win. Pike comes to town. We're on Thursday at the League Stadium. Another PAC matchup. We'll if we play well, we'll win. If we don't, we'll lose. And then the Classic on Saturday. We'll open up at 10:30, I believe, against Mater Dei. It's another ranked team. And then Northview and Bedford North Lawrence play the second game. Two really good teams. And then the two losers, winners will play in the consolation and championship games later that day. So we'll have two games regardless on Saturday. We'll open up in the morning against Mater Dei, and then see what happens after that.
And most teams are probably mad when they don't get to play at home. But I think a lot of people, it's a reverse for you guys. I think a lot of people are mad when they don't get to play at League Stadium.
Yeah, it's amazing. We have a lopsided schedule this year with home games, and a lot of them, they just rather come to our place and play. It's just, it's easier. They don't have to take care of the field. It's a nice place to play. Fans love it. New stadium seats. It's good. So teams don't mind coming in. They enjoy it. And so, we've been pretty fortunate when we set in schedules to that a lot of teams like to just come and play at our place.
Well, Gene, good luck this week in the PAC and the Raider Hardball Classic.
I appreciate it, Joe. We'll talk to you next week.
You've been listening to the Gene Mattingly Show on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Million West Sports Communications. We'll see you next week.
Tune in next week for the Gene Mattingly Show on the Southwestern Indiana Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications.